What's up? Good morning, everyone. This is Gail Dudley with your News in Motion. How are you today? Good morning. I'm back in my space, y'all. I'm back in my space. Good morning to all of you. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Who's out there this morning? It is Monday, and it is cold in many places. We also are seeing that there's snow in many places. But here I am this morning back in my place. Good morning, Adrian. Good morning. So here I am back in my shindig, if you will. Good morning, Diane Ladybug. Good morning. Good morning, Kenya. Good morning. This necklace, good morning, Brenda Randeman. Good morning, Marion. This necklace is handmade by Michelle Bowie with fruit of her hands. It's a business, it's a ministry. Yep, welcome home, right? It's a business, it's a ministry. Yep, I'm back in my space, people. Good morning, Deborah Johnson. So yes, this is Michelle Bowie. I'll put her link in the thread later on this morning, but this is from Michelle Bowie. Michelle Bowie. Good morning, Yvonne. Good morning, Elaine Carlton. Good morning, Deborah Sneak. Good morning. Good morning, y'all. Good morning. Good morning, Tracy Burrs. You found it, girl. You found it. Happy birthday to you, Elaine Carlton. And I also missed Pastor Alex's birthday. Good morning, Karen. Good morning, Carolyn. Good morning. Good morning. Yes, you're right, Deborah. Michelle Bowie has some wonderful pieces. So I wanted everyone to see this morning. She does great work, and she gets out there. Good morning, Philip. How are you, sir? Good morning. Good morning, Tony. Good morning, Julie. Good morning. Yep, I'm back. I'm back in my space. Although I have to tell y'all this. I can downsize. Good morning, Stephanie. I can downsize, y'all. I can downsize, and I was feeling that setup of that hotel. It got me thinking, I believe sometimes God will set us up to see what we don't see. So I'll just leave it at that. I kind of liked it. All right, y'all, we got news this morning, so let me get started. Just check and see if anybody else is popping in here. If y'all would all do me a favor, hit the share button. And let people know that there's news in motion Monday through Friday at 7:25 a.m. Eastern Time right here on Facebook. My hubby's well, Philip. Thanks for asking. He's doing well. He is. Good morning, John Gord. Good morning. Yep, my husband's doing well. Thanks for asking that, Philip. All right, y'all, hit that share button, and we will get started. Again, this piece around my neck is handmade from Michelle Bowie. She's on here some mornings. Sometimes most mornings she hits the replay. Excuse me. She hits the replay. But she has a business called Fruit of Her Hands. She hand makes all of these different amazing, gorgeous pieces. Good morning, Pastor Alex. I was just talking about you. I said you had a birthday last week, and I believe it was the big 5-0, if I remember correctly. Good morning, Patricia Lyles. So y'all, let's get started. First off, after a while you get sick of saying this, but let's say his name. That's Casey Goodson. On December the 4th, 2020. Thank you, John. On December 4th, 2020, police shot him in the back 3 times as he was going into his home. 55. All right, Pastor Alex, we the same age. All right. Well, happy belated birthday to you. Shot him. He was going home with his lunch for his family, and they shot and killed him. That's right here in Columbus, Ohio. So I just want to start off today, Monday morning, say his name, and that's Casey Goodson. All right, y'all, Georgia. All right, if you live in Georgia, or if you know anybody lives in Georgia, or if you know anybody who's on their way moving to Georgia, today is the last day that they have to register to vote to be able to vote in the runoff election on January the 5th. Today's it, people. Today is it. Y'all have no idea how much is at stake with this election. This is it, people. This is it. So we need everybody participating in the Georgia election, no matter where you are. We need everybody participating in this election. Phone bank, they need us. There's a link on my homepage. They need us doing phone banking from today until I believe December the 11th. Y'all, we got to do this. They're still looking for donations. They're still looking for handwritten cards. Whatever it is you can do. I don't care if you can say I can write 20 cards. Write the 20 cards. Write the 20 cards. One thing that I saw on a training over the weekend is that we have to be careful with cards. We may want to send Christmas trees, but everyone that we send Christmas tree cards to, they may not believe in Christmas. So just keep them generic, keep them plain, keep them just a plain postcard or some flowers or I don't know. Just keep them plain, y'all. Let's do our work. So again, if you know anyone in Georgia, anyone moving to Georgia, anyone 18 or older, today is the last day. Today is the last day to register to vote. Y'all, we got to do this. Not only, right now we want to get them to register, but then we need to be doing everything we can to make sure they actually vote. Good morning, Tam. Good morning. Y'all, if y'all ever need an editor, Tam Jennigan. She's done a lot of editing for my books and for authors that I have published their books. So she is on here this morning. Good morning, sister. I missed that, Philip. Write that again. Danita Hill, good morning. All right, y'all, let's stand with Timnit Jabru. All right, y'all, she is an Ethiopian woman. I believe she's in her 20s. She worked as the co-leader. Good morning, Donna Russell. How's Oberlin, girl? She worked as the co-leader of Google's ethical artificial intelligence team. She was conducting research. Get this, y'all. Research. Yeah, I'm back. Research on facial recognition bias against Black people. Y'all, this is Google. Said that she was fired from her job after criticizing the company about its treatments of minority employees. So y'all, we gotta stand with this sister. People are taking bold moves. We have to stand with people like her who's ready to raise their voice and make a difference. We have to do it, y'all. We have to do it. All right, y'all, Rudy. You keep walking around without a mask. You keep being around all those people. You keep going to that White House. You was bound to become positive with COVID-19. Sorry that you got COVID-19, but you got to accept responsibility for that, dude. So y'all, guess what? Guess who reported it? The occupant of the Oval reported the fact that Rudy Giuliani has COVID-19. He talks about that he's the best mayor of New York so far in the history. And then he called it the whatever virus, which I won't repeat here. And then he goes, get better, Rudy. We will carry on. Yeah, you're going to carry your stuff on up out of there because you got to go. All right, y'all. He is at Georgetown University Medical Center, according to his son, I believe. But they were not authorized to speak publicly. Giuliani is 76 years old, so he's high risk. All right, y'all, let's talk about PPP. Y'all, we gotta do something. Let's talk about PPP. That's the Payment Protection Program. Y'all, Brady, what's his name? The football player? Tom Brady. Now, he received $1 million PPP loan after signing a $50 million contract for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. He just purchased on last Thursday a $960,000 yacht. But you just got $1 million, dude, that you don't have to pay back. Explain that. Y'all, this is why we vote. This is why we vote. This is why we raise our voices. But there's so many small businesses, brown and Black small businesses, that didn't even get a dime. He got $1 million and bought a yacht, should I say. All right. Y'all, the House passed a bill decriminalizing marijuana. Hello, somebody. Hello. We don't know if Mitch is going to sign it and his cronies, but at least the House is working. I don't care what y'all say. The House is working. The Senate is holding us up. That's why we need Warnock and Ossoff from Georgia to get in there. And then we can get some work done. Y'all, I'm being petty. I'm really being petty this morning. But that federal judge stuck it to the occupant. He said DACA is going to be re-implemented. Hello, somebody. That is 640,000 immigrants. He was like, nope, 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 nope. We're going to go ahead and flip this, and we're going to start taking applications again. That's a win. That's a win, y'all. That's a win. And y'all know DACA is a Dreamers program that Obama helped really formalized and got that in there. So these children will now be protected against deportation. All right, y'all, we found the fraud. Did y'all see this? I want to know if y'all saw this. You know, it's Monday. I'm just recapping. Y'all probably seen this already. Y'all, Fox 5 Atlanta is reporting that Georgia's Secretary of State is investigating a Republican lawyer who publicly encouraged fellow Floridians to vote in Georgia, where they could use his brother's address to register. Yeah, his name is Bill Price. He's the attorney in question, was recorded making remarks. Y'all get this. He was recorded making remarks. He was telling everybody, just come on, be my roommate at my brother's house. He asked for 2 million people to come and register to vote in Georgia to vote. Who does that? 15,159,529 confirmed cases. 288,906 deaths. 8,855,593 recovered. All right, y'all. Let's talk. I want to see in here what we can do to change this narrative for COVID-19. I want to know, what do you suggest? What can we as a community suggest to make a difference? Write it in here. I want to read these. Write it in here. Yeah, it's a little different today, but y'all, these numbers are bothering me. These numbers are bothering me, and I'm sure they're bothering you. What can we do differently? Good morning, Kim. Good morning. What can we do differently? So if you don't mind writing in here, what can we do to help communicate and get people to understand that together we have to change these numbers of 15 million. Elaine says lockdown. Okay, who else? Good morning. Who else? Good morning, Patricia Lyles. Good morning. Who else? What else can we do, y'all? What else? People don't want to wear their face masks. I don't know why not. People don't want to wash their hands. People don't want to social distance. What else can we do? Come on, y'all, tell me. What else can we do? Any suggestions? Any suggestions that we can start within our circle of influence? Wear a mask appropriately, social distancing, okay? Patience. Well, that's the word, Carolyn, patience. Yeah. What else, y'all? What else can we do? Mask mandate. Okay, what else? What else can we do, y'all? People can volunteer to stay home in a real stimulus package. There's that. What else can we do, y'all? What else can we do? Don't go to anyone's home. Wear the mask. Stay inside. Okay, so we pretty much are saying the same thing. Share with others is not protecting yourself but others. Great morning to you, Lori. What else, y'all? What else can we do? Because we have to do something. Refuse access of not wearing a mask. Now, I want y'all to know I'm taking all of these that y'all post on here, and I am sending them. I am going to type up my letter because, I'm on these different media outlets so I can send things like this. So I'm going to type it up. I won't put your name on it, but I'm going to type it up and say this is from the News in Motion community, the News in Motion family, because together we have to see a difference because this is what's happening, y'all. Over the weekend, there is lockdown and curfews. Over the weekend, there was a record of almost 228,000 new cases that was reported over the weekend. Wear disposable gloves while out. And then throw them in the trash can and not on the parking lot. That's for sure. This will not be popular, but closed gyms and churches do virtual. Yeah, it might not be popular, but we got to do what we got to do. Good morning, Oscar. Good morning. So y'all, yeah, please post them and I will be sending those in. Thank y'all for participating with that because there has to be something done. Y'all, 228,000 new cases. All right, y'all, but here we go. Shipments of the vaccine developed by American drug maker Pfizer and Germany's biotech have been delivered to hospitals across the UK in super cold containers ahead of the nation's biggest ever immunization program. Y'all, around 800,000 doses of the vaccine are set to be administered. The British Health Secretary has reportedly called Tuesday, which is tomorrow, V-Day, in an attempt to reference the country's first hours in World War II. So starting tomorrow, the UK will begin administering, keep calling out in love. Yeah, keep calling it out. You're right, John. Excuse me, I told someone yesterday, I said, the mask goes over your nose. And the person said, it keeps falling down. I said, then get the ones with the silver, with the clip thing on the inside that helps hold it there for you. And they said they can't find them. So, but this person, you know, they kept trying to do it. Stiffer fines, okay? So y'all, that's what's happening. 800,000 vaccines are being transported to the UK. They will start having vaccinations come tomorrow, starting tomorrow. So we just gonna sit back and watch and see what happens. All right, y'all, why? Just why? Why? Just why? Just why are we doing this? Thanks for your prayers. My friend Jeffrey is off the ventilator. Praise God, Deborah. Thank you for that. And no clip, use a paper clip. John is funny. No clip, use a paper clip. All right, y'all, former Lehigh University student confessed, get this, y'all, people are crazy, confessed to poisoning his black college roommate. According to WFMZ, Yukiya Yang, age 24, admitted to poisoning Jawan Royal's food and drink. Good morning, Demia. Last Monday, the former chemistry major pleaded guilty to attempted murder, which carries a maximum sentence of 40 years. Again, that's WFMZ reporting. Here's my question. Why were you attempting to kill your roommate? Just get a new roommate. Move out. Do something. Now you have graduated. You were a former chemistry major. Now you're going to serve 40 years. He was poisoning his food and drink. Who does that? Who does that? Who does that? Well, I guess he did. All right, y'all. It's back. It's back. Not sure if people are excited or not. But y'all, as of Wednesday, the famous McRib is back at McDonald's for the first time nationwide since the rollout in 2012. I guess that's something to be excited about. I'm not going to eat it, but there it is. There it is, the McRib. All right, y'all, Sports Illustrator named the activist athlete of the year. And of course, y'all know the first one on there was NBA star LeBron James, U.S. Open tennis champ Naomi Osaka, and NFL quarterback Patrick Mahomes as his 2020 sports persons of the year. So those are three amazing people. Are y'all ready for the win? Are y'all ready for the win? All right. GM's CEO, Mary Barra, that's B-A-R-R-A. She moves to communicate GM's position to their employees around the world. Her message stated unequivocally that GM's intolerance of racism and injustice, while also getting a bold aspiration to be the most inclusive company in the world. She says, let's stop asking why and start asking what. She goes on to say, what are we going to do? All right. She specifically reaffirms GM's unwavering position on the following: to commit inclusion, to condemn intolerance, and to stand up against injustice. She goes on and she has designated $10 million for organizations that support inclusion and diversity. And then she's appointing Inclusion Advisory Board that aims to boast diversity from within. She ain't playing. She's not playing. She's not playing. And she's taking names. And if you're not doing what she's asking you to do, you're out. And I got that right off of the GM website. Their diversity and their inclusion piece. Unbelievable. If you go there and read the whole report, you'll be sitting back going, wow. She's not playing. She's not playing. She's still letting them know, you cannot fulfill this. You got to go. Basically, that's what she's saying. And this first 10 million is just a start. And she started that 10 million after the whole George Floyd piece. And she's they are projecting to add tens of millions of dollars each quarter until they get to a certain threshold. So that's exciting. That's exciting, y'all. That's exciting. All right, the inspirational message for today. The inspirational message for today. Before I even get there, I want to remind you to please, please, please focus on that one family. If you're just tuning in for the first time, for the month of December, every day, every other day, whatever that looks like, at least every day, pray for them. Identify a family that you just want to bless. Not until Christmas, but until the end of the year. Identify that family that you want to bless. I was speaking with a young lady on Saturday, and she was talking about how people are pushing back on her, that she is not taking some of the jobs that are being offered to her. And she was just having a conversation with me, and she says, no one understands this. And I think this is where we miss what's happening. She's saying, okay, so they're offering me a job at McDonald's, paying minimum wage. I'm a single mom. She goes, I didn't just have these children. I was married. My husband is now deceased. I have 3 young children. And she said to put them into daycare will cost me more than working at McDonald's. She goes on to say, working at McDonald's would then remove me from getting the benefits that I am receiving. She goes, I'm not trying to mooch on the government. She says, I'm looking at what's before me. Now, she has a master's degree. Let that sink in. She has a master's degree looking for a job. She goes, daycare, childcare alone. Yes, Kenya, that's real. She goes, childcare alone. She goes, childcare alone on a weekly basis. Good morning, Dr. Harris. She says, childcare alone on a weekly basis would cost me upwards of $400, $500 a week. She goes, I cannot do the McDonald's. She goes, I cannot do going into TJ Maxx. She says she went to interview there. She has a master's degree. And she finds herself, you're right, John, it's the system. She finds herself, and then she says, but then people shun me. So y'all know we've talked about that, so I'm not going to visit that again. But we need to be mindful of what we are thinking and saying about people. We don't know the story. And the system, as John said, the system will mess us up. The system will mess people up. Let's go back to Tom Brady. He got PPP, the Payment Protection Program, loan that he doesn't have to pay back for $1 million. After he had signed a contract for $50 million with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers back in February, March, one of those days. But what did he buy last Thursday? A yacht, cash, $960,000. There's something wrong with the system. The rich keep becoming richer, and the poor, for whatever reason, we stay in the lower end of things because of the system. So yeah, for the win, Mary Barra with GM. But the inspirational message today, good morning, Lawrencine, is because you say so. Again, I was reading through Luke. I'm reading Luke 1 chapter a day. I was reading through Luke. And Luke 5 says it in the NIV this way. When he had finished speaking, he said to Simon, put out into deep water and let down the nets for a catch. Simon answered, Master, we worked hard all night and haven't caught anything, but because you say so, I will let down the nets. When they had done so, they caught such a large number of fish that their nets began to break. So they signaled their partners in other boats to come and help them. So y'all, it's time for us to signal people to come and help us. Y'all, we have to find an answer. I looked last week at all of you who put down your areas of specialty. And again, if you are just joining us, go back through the news in motion on my page. Go back and read some of the comments. First of all, the comments will have you laughing. So if you're having a bad day, check out the comments. I guarantee you'll end up cracking up, having a great day. But as you're looking at that, see what some of this community, this family, what they have to offer. There's so much to offer, y'all. There's so much to offer. And as a community, you cannot tell me that there's not someone here who cannot write a curriculum or put some proposal together to help in this effort and to help with this fight. I also believe there's some of us on here who could write legislation. Y'all, listen. I believe God is calling us because he says so. We need to go on back out there. We can't throw in the towel. We can't give up. We have to go on back out here. I know you're tired. I'm tired. We're all tired. We're tired. But guess what? We got to keep going. We still have life in us, which means we're still the frontline workers, seeing that people are being helped. So that family, we should be focused on a family. Each of us individually focus on a family. Whether that's prayers, lavishing them with gifts, giving them things, speaking life to them, whatever that looks like for you. But because he says so, we have work to do. We have work to do. People are afraid to work. Yes, he needs to be the light. Yeah. He's the light. We're the light. He's the light. He's calling us to be the light in this dark world, y'all. I give y'all news Monday through Friday. Some of it is good, some of it's bad. I started out this morning talking about Casey Goodson here in Franklin County, shot 3 times in the back, taking subway into his house to give food to his family. They killed him. The keys were still in the back door. What the what? Why? Why? So sometimes this news is like, it wants to choke the life out of us. But we cannot give up, y'all. We cannot give up. There's days I look at this news, and y'all see, this is all the news that I gave y'all today. Just news after news after news after news that I gave y'all today. I look at this news sometimes, I'm thinking, what am I doing? I'm like, God, give me the strength to do this. And he's like, I've called you for such a time as this to do what it is that you're doing. Some of y'all have said that y'all have this on, that y'all are getting dressed in the morning, that y'all are cracking up laughing from my commentary, what I'm saying, but I'm giving you news. I'm giving you news to hold on to. Some of y'all have actually said to me that you watch this over your local news. Thank you. I'm just being called to do this right now. But listen, because he says so. We have work to do. Right now, we should be praying for all of those people in the UK who will line up for those 800,000 vaccinations on tomorrow. We don't know the outcome of these vaccinations, but something has to work. So let's start praying for them. Y'all, today, I cannot say this enough. Today is the last day to register to vote, to be able to vote in the runoff election in Georgia. If you know any family or friends in Georgia that have not registered, today is their last day. Now, if they will live there, if they will move there before the election, they can register as long as they're showing their leasing agreement, their mortgage agreement, whatever it is, their job transfer, whatever that may look like. They can register today. Today is the last day. So if they're 18 or older, today is the last day. They need phone bank workers. They need people to write cards to them. Y'all, we can all participate. We can even give. And I know once you give, they send you a gazillion emails and text messages. Just delete them. But they need our help. So y'all, Warnock and Ossoff, I approve that message. Now, I want you to vote regardless of what side of the aisle you're on. Everyone should register to vote and use your voice. But for me, it's Warnock and Ossoff, and I'm doing everything I can to communicate who they are. All right, y'all, that's all I have for today. I am Gail Dudley with your News in Motion. You make it a great day. I will be right back here tomorrow if God allows me to do so at 7:25 a.m. Do me a favor, y'all, share the video. Share the video. This is more than just news. This is about speaking life. This is about building up. That's why I always give for the win. I always give an inspirational message at the end, but I also want to inform you with information of the news all around the world is where we're going back to. Y'all, I don't know what my schedule is for December, but right now I'm here. I know at least until Good Friday. Woo, I'm in the wrong month, until Christmas Eve. And then I'll see what I'm going to do. I know we won't be here on Christmas, and I know we won't be here on New Year's Day, but we'll see what we'll do in between those days. I also want to share with everyone that we extended an internship to Taylor Houston. Taylor Houston is a student at, I believe, the University of Cincinnati. Her mother used to write for Ready Publication, so she's one of our interns that's coming on and joining us. So I'm so excited about Taylor Houston. So shout out to her. You may see her on here as well. For everyone who's wondering, now that I have released who it was my daughter. Again, that's still her story to tell. She'll just tell it herself. She is doing so much better. So thank you for praying for her. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. That was a scary 2 weeks. That was a very scary and intense 2 weeks. I don't see Shirley on here this morning, but let's continue to pray for her family as she shared with all of us, her daughter and their family, I believe in Georgia, has COVID-19. She shared that on here. That's why I'm repeating that. Inspirational message, time to ask for help. You're right, Marion. You're right, Marion. So let's pray. Let's continue to pray for Dr. Harris. I think she may still be on here. Pray for Dr. Harris and the passing of her brother. Her brother passed away a couple of weeks ago. So pray for them. Again, happy birthday to Pastor Alex Williams from Baltimore, Maryland. Happy birthday. I missed somebody else was on here. Happy birthday. There was someone else. Please put your name up there. Let's shower you with birthday celebrations as well. All right, y'all. That's all I have. That's all I have. All right, until tomorrow, 7:25 a.m. right here. Oh, and if you're in Columbus, Ohio, and you're wondering what's happening with the Mount Olivet Baptist Church at 428 East Main Street, they have their pastor-elect who started on yesterday, Dr. Eugene Gibson, and his wife, First Lady Gibson. I can't think of her first name, so forgive me for that. Forgive me for not remembering her first name, but they are there, so check them out. Latrice Jones, I'll see you tomorrow, girl. I'll see you tomorrow. All right, y'all, I'm out of here. Peace out. Have a great day.